Ay, we gon' drink good, ay, we gon' eat good, ay, we gon' watch the tube, ay, Brews, Chews, and Reviews, ay, Brews, Chews, and Reviews, ay, Brews, Chews, and Reviews.
Welcome to another episode of Brews, Chews, and Reviews. I'm your host, Tetris, and if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe right now and tap that bell so you can get all the notifications for all my videos because they fire, flame, fuego, whatever you want to call it, be. And it wouldn't be Brews, Chews, and Reviews if it wasn't for the brewski, of course. And the spatula is back. Check me out, man. Y'all remember the joint with what song? The song with AZ, the I'm back.
Spirit of Marcus Garvey, Farrar Muhammad, Mega Evans and Bob Marley. I'm God body. The scripture says the laws inside me. Show love. I was told by the arms of God. He gave me my strength. You could tell somebody.
That shit was so hard, wasn't it? Anyway, today's brew of choice is a Longboard Island Lager. It looks dope. You know what I'm saying? Got some surfer dudes up here. Got a dude with a chick on his shoulders on the surfboard. That can't be safe. This is from the Kona Brewing Company. And let's see, it's brewed and bottled by Kona Brewing Company in Fort Collins, Colorado for Kona Brewing Company in Kona, Hawaii. I'm sorry, Hawaii. That's how they say it, right? I think so. Fresh, responsible, always aloha. I fuck with it. I fuck with it off of that alone. Without further ado, let's get into this. You know what? I can't believe I forgot. I don't even have my pint glass. Party foul. Alright, I'm back. We're gonna do it right this time. So I got one of these pint glasses that you can write messages on it with chalk and stuff. I should have put loser on it because I forgot to fucking stage it.
Le who? The her.
Anyway, without further ado, we're gonna get into this drink. What? That now. Alright. Let's get into this. It's so golden. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. That's so golden. We're gonna put that right there for the world to see. And we're going to get into what we're talking about today. Let me get a good sip, man. Okay. So, let me hit it again. This kind of has like a sweet, kind of citrusy. This is definitely like a summertime brew. This is definitely some island type shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at the color. It's nice and vibrant, golden. It's not harsh at all. You barely taste any hops. This is good. This is really good. I like it. Like I said, a little citrusy, little hit to it. Very, very, this seems like it's a seasonal thing. It's good. It's good for some warm weather, flip-flops. I feel like I should be in flip-flops on my front porch or front yard or whatever, or in my backyard doing something. You know what I'm saying? It's good though. I like it. This is real good. Shout out to, what is it, Kona? Shout out to the Kona Brewing Company. This is some delicious stuff. All right, without further ado, we're going to get into this review of the Chris Rock special called Tambourine. First off, what I'm going to say is Chris Rock is a phenomenal comic throughout the years, man. Like, I even started looking at stuff he did back when Arsenio Hall was first on, you know what I'm saying? And he was doing his, like, one of his first comic skits up there. Like, he was only known for, like, doing two things before he was on Arsenio. And he killed it up there. Like, it was crazy. He had a fucking Jerry curl and everything. Looking looking wild. Anyway, it was cool. And like I said, man, just a testament to this man's grind and hard work. I mean, to me, he's top 5 all time. Chris Rock is in there, top 5. I don't know who my top 5 is. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, somewhere Richard Pryor's in there, and we're not gonna get into that right now. But he's top 5. Chris Rock is definitely top 5. And what I love about Chris Rock is he's so real. That's one thing that him and Dave Chappelle have in common. Like, they gonna give it to you straight, real, every time. They're not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I don't care what it's about. I don't care what it's about. They gonna go in. They're gonna go in about whatever. And he proved me right again. He did that. On this one, he went from everything from talking about Trump to just talking about society in general, how everybody's a pussy now, which is real, how people should raise their kids, and how everything is so sugar-coated for everyone, like mostly importantly to the children. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, hey, if you have a black child, a black son in America, you need to punch that motherfucker in the face. Anyway, just to shed some light on some of the things he said, and then he goes into detail of the reasons why. And I'm telling you, man, this dude is he's so real about it. He drops jewels for us every time. He drops jewels, and he does it in a funny way, but he's spitting real. Like, you think of like an activist, but that was just funny as hell, and you kind of get him. You know what I'm saying? You kind of get him. He's not overly, you know what I'm saying, like an activist, but he makes his points. He makes people think. He makes you think. And it's in a funny way, but bottom line, there's truth to all jokes. There's a small amount of truth to all jokes. And that's what he does, and that's what I love what he does, man. So it was like an hour special on Netflix exclusive. Pretty sure he got a nice little payday for that. It was cool, man. It was awesome. The crowd was hype. You know what I'm saying? I advise you all to watch it and hit me in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about it. This ain't for everybody, because one thing I notice in this world is that a lot of people are sensitive to anything and everything. Like, I could post some shit on Facebook and motherfuckers is hitting me up on some, what is that supposed to mean? Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, we're overly sensitive now. I don't know why everyone has to be politically correct nowadays, but that's why I love people like Chris Rock. He don't give a damn about that shit. And I encourage everyone that feels the way I feel about people, like how they need to man the fuck up or woman the fuck up about whatever. Watch that shit, man. It's a great watch. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to give any spoilers, so I'm not going to get into what he was actually talking about, because then you wouldn't need to watch it. But watch it and let me know how y'all felt about it. You know what I'm saying? We can discuss it or whatever. I hope he does more. You know what I'm saying? He getting up there. I want to say he like 50 now. He getting up there, so I want to see, you know what I'm saying? I do want to see more of him, because when was his last? I don't even know when his last comedy special was. I don't know. So, I definitely want to see more of him, you know, and more of people like him, i.e. Dave Chappelle. And I'm pretty sure that's about where it stops right now as far as comics that's really real about shit. Just give it a watch. This Longboard is hitting. Still feeling like I'm in Maui, you know what I'm saying? Some shit, you know. Still feeling like I'm riding the waves. It's real good, man. It's real good. Oh, by the way, look, man, I understand that Henny is a big deal nowadays, and it's been since like 2015, but motherfuckers been drinking Henny for I don't know how long, alright? I don't want to hear about you drinking Henny, okay? You think you cool because you drink Henny? Chill, bruh. For real, chill, alright? Henny is Henny, alright? You should be drinking Henny. You a grown-ass man and you turn up, you should be drinking motherfucking Henny. I don't want to hear about you. I don't want to hear about it in your songs. I don't want to see no videos, y'all pouring up no Henny. Nobody cares. Okay? People been drinking Henny since Henny existed. Alright? I don't want to see any more of this shit. If you drinking Henny and you want to brag about it, it's a couple things you can be drinking. Alright? If you're drinking white Henny, cool. Have at it. The fact that you can't get that shit in the United States still, if you got it, flaunt it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. If you drinking Henny privilege, I can understand. That shit is, oh man. I just tried that shit like 2 weeks ago, and you could drink that shit straight out the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Real G's here. You can drink that shit straight out the bottle. That's how smooth it is. You know what I mean? I need to get me a couple bottles of that shit around here. But still, even those two right there, ain't nothing you should be bragging heavy about. And of course, if you got the holiday bottles, I don't know how many years consecutively they've been doing this, but if you got the holiday bottles, you shouldn't be drinking it unless you bought more than one bottle and you putting the other one in the stash. But those, I give you a little pass. If you really want to brag about drinking Henny though, you need to fuck with that Hennessy 8. Okay? This is Hennessy 8. If you not drinking that shit, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say about Henny. If you're not paying 40 bands for a bottle, I don't want to hear about your Henny talk. I ain't want to hear about that shit anyway. Alright, man, we're going to get into this figure I got here. It's the popular pop figure, you know what I'm saying, from the world-renowned series, Tekken. I got my man, Jin Kazama. Come on, man. Son of Jun Kazama and Kazuya Mashima. Yeah, that is Kazuya Mashima and Jun Kazama. You know what I'm saying? He kept the mama last name because his daddy was tripping like a motherfucker trying to kill him and shit. But that's another story. Anyway, the Tekken series, fucking insane. Jin Kazama, he made his first appearance in Tekken 3, which I still hold as one of my very favorites because I used to smack everybody. That's when they introduced Eddie Gordo, you know what I'm saying? And I just used to capoeira everybody. Capoeira the whole crew, bro. Y'all all caught that work.
Round 2. Fight.
Then everybody want to complain, talking about, oh, you using Eddie. Fuck out of here, nigga. I don't care. Stop it then. Stop me. Shout out to Pop for providing the Jin Kazama figure for your boy and for Brews, Choosing Reviews. Other than that, man, that's the show, man. Like I said, if you're new to this, like, subscribe, tap that bell so you can get all the notifications. Once again, shout out to Chris Rock for doing his thing. Shout out to Netflix for getting that man some real money and making it exclusive for y'all. Netflix is that real deal. Shout out to Netflix. And shout out to Longboard Island Lager from the Kona Brewing Company. Y'all making the boy feel good right now, feeling like I'm on an island. And shout out to Pop Games, man. Shout out to Pop for hooking your boy up. Shout out to GameStop for providing figures for your boy. And once again, my name is Tetris, here on behalf of Brews, Choosing Reviews to remind you to eat, drink, and be merry. Peace.
Black Charger, swagger from my father. The last hip-hop Mohican, guess I'm a martyr. What's my alma mater? The school of hard knocks. When niggas carry couple rocks in they tube socks. My nigga Neil got some coke in his eye. Went to school the next day, told the class it was a star.